Hello again, it's Johnny Hunt on the Chord Melody YouTube channel. It's good to be back. We had our first snow here in Michigan a couple days ago, so it's time to put some Christmas songs on video. And you'll have some time to learn them here before the holidays come around. So, my inclination is to do some songs that are a little more difficult. So, the first one we're going to tackle here today is Sleigh Ride by Leroy Anderson. And I was trying to find a good chord chart online. There's a lot of chord charts for songs that somebody put together thinking that they're doing the world a service, and a lot of times the chords just aren't right. So I finally found some sheet music that was written what I feel is correctly, although as in all songs they're all subject to interpretation. So I'm going to play the version that I learned. There's some key changes as we go from verse to chorus to bridge to different parts of the song, and it's not really intuitive, so we'll go ahead and play through it once, and then I'll break it down into smaller parts and describe what I'm doing, add some captions. So really the goal here is not for me to play it, but show you how you can play it. So that's what we'll try to do here in this lesson. So this is Sleigh Ride. Starts in the key of F, and then it goes to A, and then it goes to G. The first part's actually pretty straightforward, just kind of a doo-wop progression. I'll go ahead and play it, and then I'll do the explaining. Okay, I covered all the parts there. I'm not exactly sure how they're constructed. You'll probably want to, especially if you're going to sing along, you're going to need a word sheet with the lyrics and the chords there, and that'll help patch these things together if I didn't quite do it properly. I'm going to spare you from singing it, although one of these days I'm going to go ahead and sing one of these songs. So let's just kind of walk through it. Again, it starts in the key of F, so 2010. And then we're going to use our pinky here on the high string, 3rd fret, that's where our melody is. And then we're going to D minor, 2210. So open on the top, 3rd fret, 1st fret, and we go to G minor. So I'm just doing open 2nd, 3rd, and then on the melodies here on the 1, 2, 3rd string, and then open on the top string, and then we got a C7, 3 0 0 0. 3rd string open, 2nd string at the 2nd fret, and then back to F. 2nd string 2010, 2nd string open, 3rd string at the 1st, and then D minor. 2210 on the middle strings, G minor. And then the C7, so the D minor, G minor is 0, 2, 3, 1. And then C7, 3 0 0 3. Then we're just going to repeat that phrase. Okay, this figure over the D minor is 3rd fret on the high string and open, 3rd fret of the 2nd string, 1st fret of the 2nd string, and then we go to our G minor, 3rd string, 3rd fret, open on the high string, and then actually the next note is the C7, so I'm doing 3 0 3 X. On the 3rd string, and then pick up the melody note on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string, and then back to our F. Little chromatic thing to get back to it. And I'm just picking up my whole hand and sliding up here, 3rd fret to the 5th. And then B flat, 3 2 1, and then we're going from the key of F to the key of A. So in the first, the 2 minor chord would be B minor. That's up here. All right, let me get a little running start here. Remember where I am. So I've got X, not using the bass string. That's the other thing, you know, if you watch my other videos, you know that I tune low G because I use this string for some of the melody notes. So it's just the G minor shape. Slot up 4 more threats, so we got X, 6, 7, 5, and the melody's here on the top string. This is actually whatever that is, A major 7th, and then that would be C sharp might be F sharp minor, and B minor here, just the bar across the 2nd fret. We've got the ring finger at the 4th fret of the bass string. E7th, 4 4 4 5, and A major. I like to use the pinky here because this makes it a 7th. We don't want that. Or if you don't want to use your pinky, just play the top 3 strings, and here's the melody. And that goes from A major to A minor. So we got 2 0 0 3, and here's where the melody is on the top string. And now we're in the key of G. So we got just our normal G chord, 0 2 3 2 melody on the top. And that's E minor, bar chord, 4 4 3 2. Our favorite chord, A minor, just bass string at the 2nd fret, playing the melody all on the top string. And here's our bar shape for D7th, melody on the top, 3rd, 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 5th. I think I did that. You know, when you go real slow, you kind of lose your place, but you being the intuitive person that you are, can kind of pick up the pieces here and patch it back together correctly. Okay, this is G minor with let's see, it'll be C on top. And then we're doing 3 0 0. Except we're just using the 2 bass strings. Here's the melody. It's an octave from the G minor. Back up on the top. And then that takes us back to the regular verse here, the first thing. Okay, and then the bridge part, there's a party at the home of Farmer Brown, or however that goes. So now we're back in F. 2-0-1-0 on the top string, 0, open, first, third. I'm trying to do an alternating bass here with my thumb because the melody's not going anywhere. So just to do something to give it a little variety. Slide up from the F to the long F, 5, 5, 5, 8, and then kind of staccato it, and you're kind of damping it, picking your left hand up slightly, just so you kind of get that chop feel, like if you play bluegrass mandolin chords, you just want to get that rhythm, the chop. And then there's a nice little pause here. It's like kind of my favorite part of the song. It's just so. And then there's just the melody note, first fret on the top, back to F, and then we're going to D minor, so we're just throwing in our ring finger, second fret of the second string. And then this part's all a little fuzzy. It's mostly just getting the melody notes right and whatever chords you're putting behind it. Then here's an important, the A7th, you got to get that one right. So second, bass string, second fret, first fret of the second string, and then the third fret of the third string. And I'm on melodies on the top, open, first, open, then third fret, third string, then D minor with the melody on the third string, first fret. Then we got the G minor, which, let's see, what would that be, like a, I don't know what, G minor with the pinky at the third fret of the high string. And it's just back to this figure. And we're picking up the melody note here at the 5th fret, and then back to the head we go. So. Coming to the end, you can just go. So here's our F chord, pinky at the third fret of the high string, and then the 5, 5, 5, 8. And you let that ring, and that's Sleigh Ride. So break it down the way I did here. Just kind of learn it phrase by phrase. If you have any problems or get stuck, send me a note, chordmelodyyuke@yahoo.com. Merry Christmas and good luck on learning Sleigh Ride.